And introducing our final boss, the Bitch Lord. That looks cool! Then again, he also looks like he's kind of spec'd a little too much in Overlord.
My own body with dark magic in order to overcome death itself. Do you not see how I, a dark lich, am stronger than the gods?
Good for you, dude. You really aren't.
No need to fight any longer. I will end you all.
Biff.
What is hurting me so?
This ends here and now. Even without the tree or mana power to help us, we will never give up. Not without a fight. Not as long as our hero, the chosen one of the mana sword, is here. Without mana, elementals and spirits may disappear from the realm. But you should not lose hope. You will be creating a new world for everyone.
One can hope, but we'll see.
Come, you must stand up and fight. The future is in your hands. Whether you can see us or not, we'll be with you always. So keep fighting. You can't lose.
Watch me, Fairy. I'm going to. Noodly flail!
Preposterous! Without the Sword of Mana, you have no chance of defeating me. I am like a god, and you have no weapon that stands a chance in the face of immortality. Give up!
Oh, I'm pretty sure I do. It's 4 letters long, and it rhymes with wrist.
Even without the physical mana sword, as long as the chosen...
Foolish mortals, I will destroy any hope you have lingering in your bodies. Face the wrath of your new god!
No thanks.
This is a final battle. Let's go, everyone!
And chances are, you are weak to light. Yes, you are. Unfortunately, I don't exactly have a way of embedding light without using an item. And I don't have it. Wow, double shit. I am drastically underprepared for this.
Not like this! Stay focused!
Huh.
Not like this! I'm on the job!
That's cool. I guess plug up an ice saber. Holy shit!
On the job!
This guy knows how to truck out damage. Credit where it's due. I may be able to combat this guy as is. Though, considering how much light he's throwing out, maybe I should consider a light gazer ring? Then again, I don't think it's gonna be all that useful. Because this guy's a mage. He throws out a lot of different spells. Just because I can guard against one element doesn't mean I can guard against all of them. And besides that, cutting down the damage of a single element by half is also going to drastically reduce what defenses I have. I think I'll actually have uses for the magic elixir now with, Charlotte.
Should work.
Because I've been noticing more and more lately, I've been depending on not just her sabers, but also healing. She is a surprisingly useful ally. Because 5 HP is 5 HP. Sure, it's tiny, but it's something. I think other than that, I don't really have a use for anything else. Maybe I'll take in candies because it's something. And other than that, there's not much I can do. What the heck is that? That's cool. Woo! Still pretty good progress for one life. Oh my god. Not great for 2, though. Terrible for 3, which means reload. That Sacred Blast! I think that's the one attack I'm struggling with the most. It's got quite the sweep on it. Just in case, because I want to see how much damage this will do. Kinda eh. These... Huh! How are you supposed to dodge that, though? Because, like, those pretty much auto-track. 1, 2, 3, 4... Seriously? That hooked into me at the last second! I was out of range of that! I was out of range of that game. What are you doing? Yeah, 20 minutes for this fight is gonna be inconsequential. I could do this in 10, I think. The big problem, really, is... well, it's final boss status, so it's gonna be an absolute deluge of attacks.
Dangerous. Time for retreat.
I hate this. Seriously? I got clotheslined by that.
Let us work together to defeat the egg. We cannot delay.
It showed up in the cutscene! Come on! Suddenly the attack is screwing me over more and more in this fight. And it's because of these stupid pots. Something about the auto attack is really not handling this fight correctly. Why is this specific fight seeming really frustrating? The two big attacks that I'm consistently struggling with. It's Giant Fuck You Field Laser and Rock Smash, which pretty much auto-tracks and hits after a 60-frame delay.
You have angered a god!
Yeah, you've angered a raccoon. Your point? And you're going to use your beam, right? What is that attack? Just in case, because... I dodged! Bullshit, game. Give me a Drake scale. I may be able to tick this out. We'll see. Raging Fury. Not bad. Not great either, but something. It's over. The big crux of the issue is I'm getting leveled by a wayward attack, by 2 specific attacks. Other than those 2 attacks, the only other surprise gotcha attack is his stomp, and even then. That's also an annoying thing. I clearly jumped over that, and I still got flipped. Or rather, I thought I jumped over it. Oh my god, I hate this boss. I hate this boss. I'm almost starting to think that attacker is just not worth it. Yeah, honestly, maybe I should just do Conflagration and leave it at that. I'm dying way too quickly. I want to see if that will help at all. It probably won't, considering no future multiplies damage by 20. I already mentioned, but just in case. It's something to mess around with, right? Hopefully. Hopefully. What was that? I think I can handle this, just... It may require me doing a bit of gimmicking. Oh my god. Fine then, we'll grind for a little bit. Because the game just does not want me to finish it today. Actually, thinking about it, maybe I should class Kevin over to the dark side. Because that I've heard, Dark Kevin gets a little more attack power, I think. I could be misremembering. So, things to talk about while I'm, like, doing this bullshit. Apparently there are reports for Pokemon Unite that the next character will be Decidueye. Such, yay! It's about time that we got a proper sniper-type character, or at least that's what I'm hoping will be Decidueye. At that, about time we got another grass type. Oh my god. Huh! These guys actually keep their form. That's cool. So that's 69, yes, on the both of them. I highly doubt I can get Kevin to 70, but it would be cool. I've also got to remember this third attack here exists, specifically because I keep trying to truck out as much damage as possible, and technically the second to last thing you get, the fist, does the most damage out of the ones that I have currently. But it's also slower to execute. Sometimes it's better to get guaranteed damage as opposed to the strongest thing you can truck out. And this might actually be one of those cases. Oh my gods. Double oh my gods. Today is just not a good mana day for me, is it? Oh my god. There goes all the XP I trucked out. Oh. Now I gotta do it all over again. Let's see. Other things that might be nice for Pokemon Unite, I guess. Huh. Probably more 5v5 maps. Just saying. Because, granted, League of Legends has gone for its entire lifespan, pretty much, with just Summoner's Rift, but I feel like it'd be more interesting if there were more competitive multiplayer maps to play on. Like, to full-on go the CSGO route and have multiple maps they could use. I feel like that would be cool. Because they've already shown that they can make new maps, considering the Halloween event. Granted, it was essentially a recycled map with a slightly different gimmick, but even still. It shouldn't be that difficult to introduce new maps. It shouldn't be that difficult to tweak the rules a little bit. Uh... Excuse me? I'm getting cheated. What was that game? Okay, fine, fine. I get it. I get it. I get it. We'll save. Ah, right. Well, I'm at it. Assign training points. I guess that. And for you, Reese... There. I guess I could talk about, like, the upcoming games I want to stream within the month, I guess. And one of the ones I want to do is bring back, Outfox again, because I figure I didn't properly show it off last time, so I should give it some better time in the sun. Excuse me? I'm just floating. Additionally, I do want to bring back Armello. Probably specifically around Thanksgiving. That sounds like a good enough point. Yeah, like, other than that, I want to consider maybe doing another random Christmas-themed games type thing in December. Probably around Christmas. And of course, I also gotta bring back Holiday Nog. Yeah, at this point, I'm really not gaining much XP at all from these enemies. Maybe I should head back and consider, like, tampering with classes. And let's have Kevin Darkside for a bit. This does mean I am losing out on his weapon, but hey. This is why I have item seeds. That's not useful. So I guess we're going Fatal Fist. Now to see what types of abilities he gets. Answer. Easier to knock back enemy when a power attack succeeds. Not great. Conflagration. Damage to an enemy with 30% HP or below. What? That's cool. Not exactly practical, but that's cool. Let's see. Retain. Causing silence. What? Boost ally. Oh, yes. Crit cannon, Kevin. Crit cannon, Kevin. Oh, no. I understand why this is filthy now. And out of these, none of them are really great, so I guess I'll invest in intelligence for Hellsies. Okay. Toxic 2. Actually, no, wait. Instead of Attacker, wasn't one of these abilities, like, increased crit damage? Okay, so critical damage. And instead of finishing blow, I guess I don't have it on this side. That's interesting. Oh no, wait, Flourish. That was it. There we go. So now that's 60% damage increase with crits. Too bad I don't have anything that increases crit rate. Actually, no, wait, I do technically, but it's an ability. Time to test out Kevin's new kit. And at that, go back to use some item seeds, because he needs his best, at least his best offensive equipment. Without that, he's kinda screwed. This also lets me do Abyssal Slice. Really, all I have is moon energy on this side. I don't have pressure point. Interesting. I can't tell if I'm dealing more or less damage though. Let's try 5 rainbow. What? Really? Really? That's giving class 4 items! What the fuck? I can't use those! Might as well just truck them out then. Because all of those I can't use. Actually, come to think of it, I don't know if he inflicts status ailments, so... That's not really worthwhile. Just immediately grip him, rip him. I almost feel like I should just grind out item seeds now. Just so Kevin can have his better equipment. That's really not going to be interesting to look at. Wait, I just thought of something. The old grind spot. Would that be any better? I remember someone that dropped by in the chat at one point mentioned that the Shimmering Ruins was a decent grind spot, apparently. And Cookie. Savory Strike. That looked cool. That looked really cool, actually. And that was actually pretty good XP, so maybe I should grind here after all. I also shouldn't think about using Abyssal Slice, because that's a single target. Also change the time of day. And I think these guys can also drop item seeds too, so that also helps. God damn. The only problem is, getting hit once with Kevin here is guaranteed death. Jeez, I can't believe I get to make this reference, but... so... My sister's been absolutely ripping into, Arise, right? She really doesn't like a good chunk of the changes that were made to the game. To the series, sorry, as a result of that game. She doesn't like the game all that much. If anything, she thinks it's barely a Tales game, if anything. If that, sorry. But she mentioned at some point, and I found that it's a little too relevant right now. A person within her Discord, within the Discord that she's a part of, has a specific saying. Turn your mindset into a grind set. Evidently, that's what this has become. Ugh. I don't like grinding in an RPG. I understand why it needs to be done. I understand that in some cases it's necessary. But it still feels like I'm wasting a lot of time that I could be doing something else, you know? It's boring, it's tedious, it's monotonous. And at the end of it all, it barely feels like there was a payout. I guess another thing I can mention is I figured out why the music mod that I wanted to have work in the game, quote-unquote, wasn't working. Sorry, for SRB2 Persona, I meant. And the reasoning on that is, and I didn't realize that at the time, there's a specific menu you need to go through in order to actually map the songs so that they can actually appear within game. I didn't know that. So chances are SRB2 Persona will come back again for another episode. At that, it's also just really fun to play, so that also doesn't help. And the final nail in the coffin is, I didn't actually play the roguelike mode, so yay. Yeah, I think I could tick this out into 71. Since I'm doing all this grinding right now. So yeah, the next time you see SRB2 Persona, don't expect all that much Persona music. Especially since I found out there was a music mod that gives music from Golden Sun. And Golden Sun is a series that is criminally underrepresented. It's really fun, it's really interesting. They handled everything really well. From the story, to the gameplay, to the approach on a class system. The summon system. Oh, it's so good. I want to play a Golden Sun game for an LP. Okay, so now let's apply those points quick. So, Charlotte. That might be useful. Kevin. Goes there, and Reese. Maybe I should consider getting Pinpoint. Because the crit chance might actually prove useful. And besides, I'm almost there anyway. But yeah, like, some of the music mods that exist for SRB2 Persona include additional characters as well. There's no way in hell I'm gonna be playing with all of them, or even any of them, probably. Slash, many of them. We'll see. Okay, and your remaining 3 points... Let's just plug it into attack. All of that, and all I got was like a silver item seed. That's amazing. Time to head back into the sanctuary. See if these couple levels I ground out will actually be useful.